Now let's see, I put 2 garlic. I think I'm going to put another one. I definitely want enough garlic so it has that good taste. And since they say garlic is healthy, might as well enjoy it. Put enough in there so you can notice it. It's starting to smell like spaghetti sauce already. So I've got it now less than medium. And it's just kind of bubbling a little there, smelling good. And I'm putting a little more garlic in. That's 3 of the little garlic buds. I'm stirring it with a knife. That's really handy. I have the spoons, but this is good. And to make a good spaghetti sauce, a little oregano, a little dried oregano is good. The amount of oregano is not scientifically figured out. I put a little bit in my hand, a little sprinkle, and put that in. It looks like it could stand a few more greens. There they go. And I'll take the spoon and stir that all together. Now the oregano, the garlic, the salt, the pepper, tomato sauce, they're all getting a chance to get acquainted in the skillet. Oh, don't I sound like one of those people on TV? Stir the sauce, turn it to medium, and the way I cook, this is going to boil up a little bit. It's going to decorate the stove around it a little. That's all right. Comes off very easily with rag and cold water afterwards. You stir it, and I've got my spaghetti sauce going. Now, after it's cooked a little while, I'll probably add a little more water, and I'll taste it. And if it needs a little salt or a little pepper or a little more garlic, I'll put it in. Also, this time I'm going to put a pinch of sugar. I'm going to take a little pinch of sugar, just a pinch between my fingers, as you can see, and put that in. That just cuts the acid, and I think it gives it a good flavor. But it's not enough to really make it sweet. So now we have our little tiny pinch of sugar, something that's optional. At this point in time, I'm going to fill my nice big pan with water, almost full of water, for the spaghetti noodles. So I have some nice cold water. I just use regular city water for this. You're going to drain it, and it's not like soup. If it were soup, I might use a particular water. But this is just plain cold water. And I'll put the water on. I like to kind of feel like I'm in control, that things are all going together. So I'm heating the water now. And now the spaghetti sauce is really perking along. I'm going to take a clean spoon and take a little first taste, a little test. This isn't really a good test because it hasn't had time to blend, but this gives you a little idea what you might want to add. It's hot. It's good. I think I'll add a little bit of garlic. And like I said, if you don't have fresh garlic, you could use garlic salt. And of course then you wouldn't use much salt, just the garlic salt. But it's better with fresh garlic. I've done it both ways. It's definitely better with fresh garlic. And better for you. Garlic's healthy. There goes my last garlic. We use a knife again. I love to use a knife to stir. There it goes. I'm going to turn it a little lower, like not even medium, about halfway to medium, and let it just simmer and bubble. And it's really nice. I'm not going to add water yet, but it's already starting to cook down. You can see it gathering on the sides. It's already starting to cook down. Really nice. It looks really good. Just right combination of meat and sauce. And we'll come back to it in a minute or two when the water is boiling. I'm turning on the hot water because now when the spaghetti sauce is cooking a little and the water hasn't quite come to a boil, it's a good time to get your strainer under some hot water. You need hot water because that meat was greasy. And I'm going to use the strainer again to strain my noodles later. So I want to get it clean. I'm just going to rinse it out with hot water right now because I'm going to use it again just in a minute for the noodles. So I don't need to put it in soapy water. I just need to rinse it out really well with hot water. Get all the grease rinsed out, and I have that ready, and I see the water is boiling. So I'm going to add a couple more drops to the sauce. Just a couple more drops of water, not much. Keep letting it cook down because I'm going to let it cook while the noodles are cooking. And I'm going to turn the spaghetti sauce up a little higher. Let it bubble a little harder there, almost to medium. Now my water is boiling, so I want to put a little bit of salt in the water. Just a little. That's probably 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt that I put in the boiling water. And also you can put just a little drop of oil. That keeps the noodles from sticking. I've never had much trouble with them sticking, but I always do that anyhow. Just a drop of olive oil in the water. That also probably makes it taste better. Olive oil makes anything Italian taste better. So we don't spin the noodles around on the fork, so I break them in half so they won't be as long. And there they go in. This is a very large box, so I probably won't use it all. I'll use what I have found to be about right for 3 of us. You could, actually for 3, one of those small boxes of noodles would probably do, but I always make a little more, just so we won't be wishing for more and it'll be gone.